Oh my goodness. Like I just felt like I had to be a editing supervisor. That was it.
Yeah.
It's just like, let's look at this, let's watch this. And it was just like he had everything there.
Mhm.
And it made me feel proud knowing that later on projects that we're going to be involved in together, it was like I got someone to lean on.
Yeah,
Let's do this. Let's
absolutely.
do that. And it was and same with his filming. When Malcolm picked up the camera, even though it was a lot of the music videos that we started on, where I was mainly the one behind the camera, but the other part of the brains of that operation through any music video that we worked on was always Malcolm.
Mhm.
Some of the best scenes we would talk about it. We'd argue about it. And we're like, no, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. Just shoot it.
Mhm.
And it came out, and then we'd sit back and be like, all right, let's do it again. You know. So it's just I don't know. He's always been there, man.
Yeah.
So like down to like even when I first got the camera for the Big Hammock, once Chaz, bought the equipment, I took it straight to Travis. All right, put the settings on here, bro. I don't know what the settings are supposed to be, but just go ahead. I just want to be able to hit record, turn it on, hit record, hit stop, turn it off. So because I had no idea like how do you get the best out of the camera, right? What are
Hmm.
the settings you need? I didn't know nothing about ISO or aperture or any of that, you know.
I had to run him through 15-minute school.
Right, yeah. Basically, so like when I was like on set pretending like I knew what I was doing with the camera the whole time, I'm like, man, I hope I don't hit the wrong button. So, because I even had like a monitor, and like the monitor was also a recorder, and it was gonna get better like quality. So like after the first scene, I drop it off to Travis, like, all right, bro, here, do your thing, and he's like, yeah, it looks great. He's like, but can't use none of it, and I'm like, what do you mean you can't use none of it? He's like, yeah, you recorded like everything. Like whatever the screen showed, it recorded. I'm like, ah, crap. So he's like, well,
What?
did you record? Did you hit record on the camera though, so the backup card could get it? And I was like, I don't know, bro. I just hit whatever button you told me to
I
hit,
set up a failsafe just in case.
and it worked. So we didn't have to redo because if not, that whole diner scene would have been
Oh, it
reshot.
was the
It
diner
was the
scene.
diner
Yeah.
scene.
Oh boy.
That's why, if you notice, I never used the monitor after that. I used the cheaper monitor. I was like, well, if I don't even know how to use this recorder, the backup recorder, well, it was going to be the main recorder and the camera was the backup recorder, but I just did away with it. I'm like,